How are you? Welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. As a general reading, it may not resonate for everyone. Just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. Not really date or time specific, but I am focusing on the first couple weeks of February, since we now have Mercury and Venus are direct. All the planets are direct. So, whew. And Mars is now chasing Venus. I know, it's sweet. Mixed reports on when he catches her, but I've heard somewhere between the 12th and the 19th, with the 16th being a peak opportunity for their connection in the cosmos. Mars being the divine masculine planet, Venus being the divine feminine. It's like having the Emperor and the Empress, the lovers in the sky, coming together right around Valentine. So that feels good. And I wanted to change up the spread. I'm doing a true love spread and a Valentine spread, so all that is yet to come. Let's start with your Oracle Virgo. My goodness. All from Spirit Animal Oracle and all focusing on present energy. Card 22, that is auspicious. Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusion. To me, this is the High Priestess card of this deck. It is a reminder of the wisdom and truth available in the hidden realms, right? So that's the realm of the High Priestess. So pay attention to truth beyond illusion. One of the illusions being separation, another illusion being time, right? Time's an illusion, separation's an illusion. Yeah, so this is pretty heavy energy. Recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere, right? When you just kind of have an instant download, or you're operating from your higher self and you get an intuitive hit. That is the energy of Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusion. Your next card out is card 37. 3 and 7 is 10. So that's about completion, and it would reset to a 1, but it's in protection. You get Lion Spirit. How convenient. Be generous of spirit, but it's in protection, so you got to be generous to yourself here, Virgo. And it says that the antidote to low self-esteem is healthy pride. So if you're feeling underappreciated, if you are questioning your value or your ability to help, or who am I to have this loving relationship, like wherever it is you're questioning your worth and or value, or where your self-esteem is taking a hit, that's where you want to channel some healthy pride. The message of this card is that the spark of the Great Spirit lives within you. Lives within each of us, but this is a message to you, Virgo. So it lives within you, so that you might be a channel for Spirit's love and generosity. But you have to start with yourself. You have to be loving and generous to yourself. So that's the message. Take pride in that role that you are here as a channel for Spirit, and because it's important. And we get another value and worth card. You get Skunk Spirit, card 54. Skunk Spirit, know your worth. I love that he's sitting on a Gerber daisy. So know your worth. This is like saying not everyone will appreciate you at all moments and all times. Regardless, Skunk Spirit calls you to be fully yourself without apology. That is not always easy to do, but yeah, buy yourself some Gerber daisies and let it be a reminder. Okay, let it be a reminder that you don't owe anybody any apologies, and you deserve the self-respect that comes from standing up for yourself, right? And speak your truth in love. If you speak your truth in love, no one can fault you for that. Stand up for yourself. That's how you know your worth and value, is when you assert your worth and value in a loving way. And then people go like, oh, okay, Virgo, I see you. I'm sorry. Was I not appreciating you? Was I not recognizing you? Was I forgetting about you and taking you for granted? Yep. So that's what your oracle is about. You're in the energy of the High Priestess here. So that's where you can reclaim your worth and value and show yourself some generosity and value yourself first. Duly noted. So let's get into your connection. I'm using a true love spread. I will walk you through it after I pull the cards. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, my style, my energy, whatever, that you'll join us here by subscribing. Join the tribe. And for those who are returning, so much love to you. If you've been following for a while but have yet to subscribe, click it now. That's the only way you all can help me get my message to more people. And so be generous, share me with others. That's the whole point of this thing. Okay. Oh, I like that. And there we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, I know. I see this right away. Don't think I didn't see it. And Five of Swords. It haunts us, Virgo. Okay. What's on the bottom? Again, there you are, Virgo. Manifesting magician. You got all the tools you need to manifest that which you desire. Let's keep that in mind first. But boy, this is a loaded spread. So right off the bat, first card is you. As always, you can flip the energies around if you feel the need to, especially if you're here as a cross watcher. But the Fool is about, oh, and I want to say, hang on. Yes, okay. So for those of you in the channel membership, and if you're not and you want to explore it, there's a link below. This was the lead out card. This was the anchor card from the morning musing that I did for you. So the Fool, again, appearing as a leap of faith and, you know, keeping your face to the sun, maybe, you know, it's a calculated risk, but a risk is a risk. But I'm feeling the Aquarian energy coming through here for you, Virgo. And your divine counterpart, how are they showing up? What's their energy? What are their current feelings, attitudes, and maybe even expectations? This person wants a return. They're trying to make a breakthrough comeback. Their impulse control is sort of, yeah, they're getting ready to take. To meet you when you leap, where you go, they will follow. That's exactly how that feels. It even looks that way. Energetically speaking, you're the lead out. So this person's going to follow in your direction. This is the connection card, represents the characteristics that bring you together. It's all about the love and partnership. This is a true soul bond, a true soul connection. And it does feel very guided and protected right there. Here is the strength of the connection. Is that truth, right? Truth transcends illusion. What's the truth of the situation? The qualities that help maintain this connection is when you get those hits of clarity, when you get those moments where all of a sudden something pierces the veil, right? Between, you know, here and 5D, that energy where all of a sudden you get a fleeting, it's coming from the dragonfly spirit, right? Because the wings of the dragonfly are even a little elusive, and then all of a sudden we get a glimmer of it. The light bounces off of it, and we're like, oh my God, that's a dragonfly. We can't even see it. It's almost invisible. That's what I'm feeling as part of the gift here, is your ability to pierce the veil, and theirs as well to you, and to communicate on some level your truths, the shared truth of your connection. This is actually really nice. It feels very illuminated. Yeah, good insight, good clarity, good communication. And that's a part of the gift, because this is a gift from spirit. That's part of the gift, is your ability intellectually, mentally, and in terms of your ability to communicate truthfully with each other. It's there. That's a strength. Here's the challenge or the weakness. Five of Swords. There's some sabotage here. Self-sabotage. Maybe, you know, maybe it feels like somebody's setting you up here for a fall. There could be an interloper, a saboteur. That's always possible. I'm not seeing it yet, but, you know, we'll get into it with the clarifiers. But this can be some game playing and even a little bit of gaslighting, and that's what clouds the truth. So when we get to the clarifiers, we'll get a better sense of what that Five of Swords is about. This is the true love card. Identifies if the relationship can be successful. If so, how? Yeah, by answering the call and by offering forgiveness and by embracing second chances. That's how this relationship can be successful, right? Operating from truth and clarity with each other. Holding on to what brought you together to begin with. And when you meet at that crossroads, answering. That's why I said, you lead, they'll follow. And you may need to lead energetically. That may be where things are right now, but it'll all catch up in 3D. It always does. Separation's an illusion. All right, so let's take a look at the Fool. This Knight of Swords is like coming out in this position over and over and over again. Yeah. I feel like part of the risk that is going to be taken here, or what you're leaping toward, is an opportunity to clear the air. There's been a lot of emotional distance between you. Here's the Ace of Cups, and I feel like you're readying yourself to give voice to it, to give voice to the love in your heart, to give voice to the oneness of this connection, to the fact that this may be the love of your life, or they may be yours, right? How you both share that feeling, and clearing up anything that has gotten a little messy, so that you can bridge the emotional distance. I think you're like not happy with it. You're not happy with this sense of feeling rejected or friend zoned or whatever it is. For some of you, there just may be total absence of emotional attachment at this moment, other than at 5D. And here's why I'm saying it, because look, here's the Ace, and here is that Ace being handed to someone who's kind of looking right past it, as if like, meh, right? And I feel like that's the dissatisfying part. There's disillusionment, there's dissatisfaction with this emotional distance. That is the illusion. And I feel like someone here is readying themselves to clear it up. Knight of Wands. Yes. And this person, the moment you take that step energetically, this person rises up to meet it with quick, fast, and in a hurry, a message of love or apology. I do feel that they may sort of not know the best way to approach it. They may be overthinking it at this moment and feeling a little stuck and maybe full of self-doubt, but they're working through it. That's the good news. 8 of Pentacles underneath. Energetically in the psyche, this person is fast at work, focusing on the details of how this is going to even be a thing, because right now they're kind of feeling stuck, like they're not sure of their next best step, but they're working through that. The connection card, 2 of Cups, 7 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Wow. This energy feels familiar to me. Yeah, it's not where I thought it was. Maybe coming from some other reading that has a similar pattern. So, FYI, any reading between Aries to Leo would be what I'm referring to. But here we go. So I feel like there's avoidance issues. Maybe even something that's been a little bit lower vibe. Some 7 of Swords, just, yeah, feels like on some level there's been maybe some dishonesty or someone lying to themselves in this connection, but that it's possible to get back on track. It's just that it happens so slowly. And it's difficult to maintain the patience. So I do feel that what brought you together is the love. What set you apart was somebody's avoidance, or somebody not being honest in the moment, or trying to get away with something and maybe even getting caught. And it's taking time for things to get back on the right track, to get back on the right path here in 3D. So that's part of your story. Ace of Swords is this relationship strength. There's Leo. I'm not even going to say it. You know the first place to check for this energy is the Leo reading, right? Okay. Ace of Swords, strength, 4 of Swords. Yeah, you guys can overcome things. You can finally heal. You can come clean with each other and speak truth to each other and start things anew. Opportunities for new beginnings. Up-leveling the connection comes from truth and healing. And the two of you working through it together. I've been coming up, with this strength card lately as the blend of your two energies, where you're really symbiotic, you're really helping each other, that infinity symbol above her head. This is sort of this internal connection where you each give each other a leg up in the situations that come up between you that are less than desirable. Seven of Swords, and where is it? Five of Swords and Four of Cups, right? The difficult energies, when you're honest and truthful with each other, you can get beyond it, and healing can ensue and new beginnings can unfold. So it's all very possible. Like, you can see things for what they are. You can see things for how, maybe what you've misinterpreted even, and take the opportunity to help each other heal. You can help each other heal. That's amazing. So that's your strength. What's the weakness? Five of Swords. Queen of Swords. Five of Pentacles. There it is. Page of Swords. Well, there are opportunities here to learn from things that have gone on that have not been fair. There's been, sort of a zero-sum game that has, occasionally been played. That's where you fall into traps. And I feel like someone's lacking clarity of why they keep getting set up to sort of be turfed, for lack of a better phrase. Like, if it's between you and me and one of us has got to go, you got to go, is the energy that I'm feeling coming in from the Five of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. Here's the Queen of Swords in the middle saying, what the hell? Like, what's going on? I don't get it. I've got questions over here. So she's the truth seeker and truth teller, but I think that's where you come up empty, because there wasn't a level playing field to begin with. And then underneath is this Page of Pentacles, and that would represent something that needs to be learned from that situation. And this represents a challenge that either happens occasionally or has happened and has driven a wedge between the two of you, and that would be what you would need to work on and explore in greater detail and address it. That's the elephant in the room. So, go in the distance. Success in this relationship. I love that. Yep. You got to surrender to it. I feel there are opportunities for wish fulfillment, but it isn't going to come at anybody's demand. The Hanged Man is sort of that energy of surrender, of waiting for enlightenment, of looking at the situation from all angles. This can also represent some complacency. So it may be the need to sort of examine, where are you being complacent? Where are you resting on your laurels? What are you taking for granted? Where are they being complacent, etc., etc.? Because underneath is the Eight of Cups. And it suggests that something needs to be left in the rear view mirror. Something that doesn't serve this connection. And that's where you meet that crossroads and you choose second chances. You choose forgiveness and you work through whatever it is that's had you hung up all this time. And the best way to do it is to, both of you together, to walk away from the drama and what doesn't serve you in connection with each other. And it could be coming around this Five of Swords energy. I'm not even bothered by the Seven of Swords. That Seven of Swords to me just feels like, doesn't really feel like true betrayal. It feels more like avoidance, kind of a little bit Nine of Cups, complacency, Seven of Swords. I don't want to deal with it right now. And that's why things unfold so slowly, because there are avoidance issues between the two of you. Maybe one more than the other, but I'm not really seeing it one more than the other right now. It didn't come through here. Well, maybe this person a little bit more, but they're working on it. So that's really good. So there's a Six of Cups on the bottom. Everything can be dealt with. I see potential in the connection for reunion, for reconciliation, for forgiveness and second chances, but you just kind of got to surrender to it, and not hold it at bay energetically. Let it unfold. Okay, so really nice reading. I'm going to tell you who showed up in just a second, but the link to the extended is below, Virgo, if you want to follow along. The next part of the reading is going to be similar, but we're talking about your love theme, the theme of this connection overall, the love challenge in this connection. We've got some flavors, but we're going to look at it more in more detail. The lesson you're working on, the lesson they're working on in this connection, your growth zone. What is that opportunity? Where is the opportunity for growth for the two of you together? And your romance zone. What can you expect romantically? Where are your strengths in that arena and or challenges if they choose to show up? Okay, so here's who showed up. Aquarius is the Fool. Sagittarian energy in the Knight of Wands. We've got Leo in the Strength card. Queen of Swords can be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Scorpio in the Judgment card. It's really a card of Pluto, Lord of the Underworld, right? And then the Hanged Man is Pisces. So nice energies to work with here. We'll see what happens in the extended. The links below. Otherwise, take care. Happy Valentine's Day and Galentine's Day and Palentine's Day. Whatever you do, find a way to show yourself a little love, Virgo. From my heart to yours. I'll see you in a future reading. Bye for now.